Hi, everyone. I don't think anybody will find me at the moment. This isn't a time that I usually come on here, but usually I was going to do this yesterday at 4 o'clock, but it seems to me by 4 o'clock I don't feel like doing it. So I thought I'd just come on early. So I think if I'm going to do a surprise video, it'll probably be earlier in the afternoon, like now, when I still have energy. This is a video about no one thing, just miscellaneous items. I thought I'd come on for my midweek video. I wanted to talk to you about what I've been doing since I'm not buying anything. I'm trying to reduce my inventory, and it's slowly going down because I am still selling things, even though I'm not buying and putting brand new things on my account. So, what I'm doing is I'm going through my 3,000 items. It's below 3,000 now. I think it's 2,900 and some, but slowly it's going down. So I'm just trying this, and so far it's working okay. I'm not selling a tremendous amount, but I don't think it's because I'm not putting things on. I think it's because it just seems from the sellers that I hear about and the videos I watch, nobody's selling much this fourth quarter. Things are not like they used to be, and things are selling for a lower price. I find that too. So I'm pretty much offering, I put best offers back on. So I do have that going for me. And just when I go through and I pick a whole bunch of things to end from my inventory. And they go into the unsolds when I end them. So then each day I pick out of that the category of unsolds and decide what I'm going to put back on. I leave them in unsolds for a while, trying to trick eBay. But when you put them back on, I'm changing the heading. Usually I don't have to change the photographs. Only on a few I've changed the photographs. But I do change the heading somewhat. I put new prices on. I just change things. A lot of them do need upped. I'm doing my oldest listings first. So, and a lot of those have not been put on Poshmark either. So after I relist them or sell similar, I do 5 or 6 a day. And I also pick the ones that aren't on Poshmark, and then I put those on Poshmark. So I'm also putting new things on Poshmark that haven't been there before, and I'm redoing things on eBay. So I had a 0 day last week, or this past week, I think Monday. I think on Cyber Monday. I'm not sure for sure, but one of the days I had a 0 day, but I'm selling 2 or 3 a day, sometimes 4. So I can't expect much more since I'm not putting anything brand new on. But they're given, hi Randy. They get all brand new numbers, like they're brand new items when you sell similar. So that's what I've been doing, and putting new things on Poshmark. Actually, I'm selling more on Poshmark than I am on eBay, at least in the beginning of the week. Right now, Poshmark's ahead of eBay this week, but sort of by the end of the week, it seems seems like my eBay sales come in toward the end of the week instead of the beginning of the week. And Poshmark, I've been getting more sales in the beginning of the week. I don't know what sense that makes, but that's how it's been working for me. Yes, but I'm refusing to buy anything new. If I do put something new on, it's going to be something I have around here in the house. So, yeah. Hi, Diane. You found me. Yeah, just trying to sneak in here and doing a video about miscellaneous items. I'll tell you one thing. Since I'm cross-listing over from eBay to Poshmark every day, List Perfectly is giving me a big headache. I don't know what is the problem. It never seems to go smoothly, especially if I'm doing like 6 at a time or whatever. It's just not working well. I have to redo it and redo it and redo it. I know that they've had a problem since eBay changed something, but I thought it was only if you cross post from Poshmark to eBay. I'm doing from eBay to Poshmark, and I'm still having a problem. Sometimes I have to just do one at a time, but it is copying things. It's just taking a lot longer. It's, since I'm paying for this, it's not making me very happy. Yeah. I just realized how much I'm paying for Posher VA. I'm really thinking of trying that other free, I think it's called Flip or Flipper or Flip Up or Flip something. I have to look it up again. I know that McThriftsy is using that now. I think she's totally using that. She went from List Perfectly to that, and that's totally free. And it takes the it does both what List Perfectly does and what Posher VA does. So I don't know. It's been out long enough that I think if it wasn't working, I don't think McThriftsy would be using it. I think she would have went back. So I'm going to look into trying that. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I talked about I couldn't see a close up. I was using my magnifying glass, this, on everything. I mean, to see. I'm also doing my puzzle, which is now right here in front of the couch. So I'm getting a lot more done on my puzzle. Every day when I get done doing eBay and Poshmark, I come in here, I put something on TV, and I sit here and do the puzzle. So I'm making a lot more progress on my puzzle. But a lot of times I have to use a magnifying glass. So I had gone to the eye doctor and had my eyes re-examined, and she wrote a prescription for new lenses with more magnification for the reading part of my glasses. And they called me that the lenses were finally in. So I went up there yesterday or the day before yesterday to get them put into my glasses, my frames. I was going to keep these same frames. I really can't afford new frames. There's nothing wrong with these, except I'm beginning not to like them, but I don't know. So I went up there, and when she put the new lens in, it was horrible. It was worse. I couldn't see at all. It wasn't more magnification. I couldn't read at all. And I could tell just by having it in that, 5 minutes of time I spent up there, it would have given me a headache. It wasn't any better. I refused to take it. And she was going to talk to the company that makes the lenses, because this happened one other time at this company. So I used to go to a place called Union Eye Care. I would sometimes get examined by their obstetrician. He wasn't an MD. He was not an ophthalmologist. Or sometimes I would take the prescription from my ophthalmologist there and get the glasses made there. I never had a problem, but they've closed now. There is no more Union Eye Care. unfortunately. So this is the glasses place that's connected to my new eye doctor. My old eye doctor retired, unfortunately. And I have a new eye doctor. And this place is connected to that building. I mean, it's in the same building. But twice now I've had this problem. So I'm beginning to think I should just have the prescription written and go to some other place and try another company. I don't know what the problem is. In the meantime, I went on Amazon last night and I bought strong readers just for reading. They're kind of funky looking. They're really retro. They're completely round frames. They may look really ridiculous, but they're just for me for reading. And I'm going to try just using readers. I mean, I can see my everyday things. I can see far with these lenses good and mid-range, but it's just up close if it's any small print. You know, I can see the computer, okay? So I just think I need readers. So that's what I'm going to do. She was supposed to call me back, but so far I haven't gotten a call from her to tell me what they've decided to do about these lenses. Yes, I've been paying more attention to my chickens. I'm starting to save a lot more scraps from food, but since I don't eat very much, they don't get many scraps from me. I'm also trying to sprout some seeds for them. They don't get any greens in the winter unless I give them to them because there's no grass and weeds outside anymore. So I'm trying to sprout seeds and just give them some of my leftover greens and things that I have. Yeah, they're not laying eggs. It's winter. There's not enough daylight for them to really actively lay eggs. So for the first time since last winter, I had to buy eggs. It hurt my soul. I bought the best ones that I could buy, the organic, cage-free, roaming chicken eggs. I think they're $4 something a dozen. It seems horrible to me since I'm used to getting free eggs, but I have to do it. Yeah. I think I mentioned one time I was on here that a while back, it was years ago, when I used a regular old-fashioned video camera, and the video went onto these little micro tapes, I sent a lot of those tapes into a company called iMemories, and they send them back. They send you back your original tapes, of course, but then they send online, they digitalize them, and you get an app on any computer or your phone or whatever. It's on the computer. It's on my phone of all these tapes from way long time ago. It is so wonderful to watch these tapes, even though they're not as clear, of course, as things are now. But still, all those memories, all those tapes of Christmases and tapes of my husband and me and all kinds of things. Going to Florida, fishing on the dock on Anna Maria Island. There's hours of things. So I think I said this before, I wanted to transfer these onto the computer, be able to see it on the computer, so that when Christmas Eve comes and everybody's over here again, I want to be able to put it on the big screen instead of just having it here on the computer. Now they could watch it on the laptop here, but it'd be nicer if I could transfer it over onto the big screen. But there's no casting button. There's no, like I have Chromecast, I could try to do it that way, but my son says unless it has that cast little insignia, you can't do it. And it doesn't. So I called iMemories and they said you can get, if I had Apple TV, which my smart TV comes with it, Apple TV, I just had to put in my password. I did that last night. But now I have to go into the account and do something else. I'm so afraid I'm going to lose my iMemories app somehow. So I would love my grandson to come out here and help me do this. But I'm not sure if he'll come out here before Christmas Eve or not. But yeah, also she says you can get it on Apple TV or Roku. I don't have Roku, but I do have Apple TV. So there's hope. There's hope to do this. I just don't, I'm sort of nervous about playing with this, transferring onto the TV. I don't want to go away on my, I don't think it can, but I don't want it to screw it up on my computer or my phone or anything. Yes, it's great to have those memories because, you know, if you didn't have pictures and you didn't have video, how would you remember people? How would you remember their voices and what they really looked like and acted like if you didn't have these? I often think of when I look at old pictures and old things back when I was little. This is a long time ago. Back when my sister and I were little, we didn't have iPhones, of course. We didn't take a lot of pictures. So as far as having memories and pictures, the only pictures I have of my parents are still shots, and there's not that many of them. That's my daughter. She's doing, I have to call her back though. She's doing DoorDash, and she's called me probably after she's done, ready to go to the barn. But anyway, I was thinking how nice it would have been if we had the same, able to see the same things that we're able to see now, like of our parents and that, all the pictures and the videos and things. But anyway, that's about all I had on my list to talk about today. If anybody else is having trouble, if anybody else is doing Poshmark, transferring things with List Perfectly, if you're having a problem, put it in the comments below. Because I'm, it's just being a headache. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I should try this flip thing. I think there's a wait to get it, so I may put in my name, fill out the things once I find out what the real name is, and try it for a while. It would save me a lot of money if I could do that. Because List Perfectly isn't cheap, and Posher VA is not cheap. So, yeah. So I'm going to end this video, just a little short video. And I will see you on Sunday to show you what I did sell this week. So bye. Thanks for finding me. And hello to everybody that sees this afterwards. This is a surprise video. Bye.